Detective Castellanos.
Lady, level with me. Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
Am I going crazy? You ask that now? It's chapter 13. After all this time, you start to maybe think that maybe something, there's a problem, how much of it is you and how much of it is other people or other entities, or even if whether or not they exist. It just seems weird he's questioning, am I going crazy at this point in the game? I mean, it's almost near the end. Although I think he does ask the question very early on. Maybe when he first sits in the upgrade chair he says something about that. I don't know. That's depressing. Syringes, no. Although, I say that, but the truth is, I mean, you complete the game, and you can go on to New Game Plus and do a chapter select and play any chapter you want, and at that point you can choose any difficulty you want, so... And all of the items in the lockers will be available. They'll carry over, I mean, everything will be here. Anything you didn't use, so... I'm trying to keep myself positive here. I just don't like seeing syringes and things that are of absolutely no use to me on this mode. I don't know, is it worth upgrading anything? I don't know, I think I should save. I mean, save my green gel. Just... I'm not gonna upgrade anything. I mean, I'm just gonna save some green gel. I don't know what to do with that. Just kick the door open, make a lot of noise. Okay, well. So I come down here. There's gonna be another enemy crouched down the hallway with explosives on his back. Once you shoot him, if you were playing on casual mode, another guy's gonna jump out and come out the door with explosives. On this mode, there's gonna be two. One's gonna come out of each door, I believe. I'm gonna employ the same tactic I would do with one, although that might be harder because there's one of the doors is right in front of my face. I mean, usually I'd run back into this room and turn around with the handgun and just fire at them when they come through. This might be a little harder. But I just hit the checkpoint, so it's not a big deal. Hurry up. I'm running back. 1, 2. Now, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I believe, like, as far as enemies go, why am I looking around? You know why I'm looking around? Because... yeah, and again, this is from playing the chapter over and over again. Usually there's handgun ammo in here. Which I pick up right after I use right there, and... surprise, there's just no ammo. So here's the second key wedged here. And again, just to reiterate, I mean, I'm, with the exception of the key that you can only get by killing Laura, I'm collecting every other key. You can miss one key. It's a matter of opening all the lockers, really. Just to get all the green gel and extra ammo. There's another difference. Playing on the other mode, at the lower difficulty, there was an explosive behind this door, but there wasn't one behind this door. I hope this doesn't kill me. I wouldn't be surprised if right after saying that Sebastian's body just blew to pieces. It happens to me. It has happened. I make a statement. Well, I don't know. I just make a statement like about... well, this is a good idea to do this. You want to do this, and then you want to look out for the bear traps, and then immediately after I say that, I just step into one. Makes me look wise, I think. I'm not sure if there's any... bombs, I mean, there isn't... when I run through this on casual mode, there's no, other things in here, but... I always get I get hung up on that word. Playing the game on... you know, saying survival or nightmare is sort of fitting, but saying casual mode. I mean, again, I don't know, it's just a matter of me, like, there's nothing really for me going through this game. But, I would tack the word casual onto, like, I'm just casually playing the Evil Within, going through a nightmare world. I mean, it just doesn't feel casual to me. Okay, well, I'm not gonna shoot that because I don't believe there's anything over there. Maybe it'll just blow up in my face when I walk past the door. That would be terrible. So where are we now? It's coming up to almost what the sequence. It's usually called what the Hell's Kitchen sequence, and so I'm just gonna put my shock bolts on. They should give you a shock bolt or two in here. Well, then again, I don't know. I guess if I was full on them. The thing is, those discs, glowing discs appear, and one way to deactivate them is if you can get a good shock bolt down and get more than one of them. I mean, you can shoot them. I don't know why they give me the freeze bolt. Just smash it all. I don't know. Why am I doing this? There's probably nothing behind. This is feeling like I'm forgetting something. What?
Joseph?
Yes, Joseph is here, but... I might as well, I don't know. So discs come out. If you can take care of them, once you get to the other side, you have to disarm an acid trap. More discs are going to come out in a specific spot. I just usually throw a shock bolt down on the ground even before I go over there. And try to disarm the trap. You know, the discs will come out and get hit by the shock bolt, and that'll be fine. It's just that after a period of time, more will come out. I don't know, I guess it's hard to explain it right now, but... I don't know if I should just use my shot... I'm filled with stock on shotgun bullets. There's another rat, but I'm not gonna... So this is the Hell's Kitchen sequence, or at least getting to it. This is really about just being careful and watching every. I mean,
Oh God, now what?
I mean, there's a few shock bolts lying around here. And the third key is over here. I try to get rid of the discs on the ground when they come out first. There's the statue. I mean, it'd be nice to put one on the ground and two of them. If two of them get hit, it's great. That's two, right? No? Did I get all three of them? Well, alright, that's pretty good. That's not the last to come out, but you have to get to the end of the sequence and more, but I didn't expect to get all three of them. That's ideal. And they do give you, here's another one. There should be another shock bolt at the end of the place. Again, here's the third key. So there's a bunch of tripwires and there's spikes and obviously fire. What is going on? And there's probably extra one. I could see a tripwire on the upper side right there. Oh, that was kind of risky. Yeah, this is kind of an extra thing right here, the one that's here. If you can even tell by the edge right there, there's spikes on the ceiling. As long as you're crouched, you're fine from those. So if I were playing this on, I don't even know if, this might only be on casual mode. This block wouldn't be here. There's another one that comes down and, the one really to look out for is this one. There's going to be spikes that jut right at your face that come out of right here. Now I'm going over here just to pick up the green gel, which is optional. I'm taking out my shock bolts because I'm going to stand around and not do anything. Place one, what, about here? Good. I don't know, the discs come out right around here. Why can't I think straight? I guess I should put it there. I think they come out of both sides. That's another thing that's great about shock bolts, though, is that you can pick them back up. They're coming out right now, and you can see they hit that. You should have time to disarm this trap. There's going to be more, but I don't know. I just walked out of here with more shock bolts than I had. So we're coming up to the last part of the chapter. Now the Keeper's going to come out, and this is kind of in a very compact area, and there's going to be... It's in a freezer, and there's going to be bags, and it's... Now, I don't know what I'm going to exactly take them down. You have to take them, I believe, 3 times down. There's probably going to be... I want to hit him with the Magnum and see if one bullet will... It's probably not going to work. I don't know, let me think. If 2 lockers have Magnum bullets... I don't know. I mean, if one doesn't do it, then it's not worthwhile, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I have a decent amount of shotgun bullets, but explosives are hard in this situation. There's going to be a thing on the ground, probably a disc. Might as well just jump into it, because what's the worst that can happen? I die, and I'll have to try something different. let's just go. Oh, that's not good. There's already...
Again?
That's one. Oh no. I'm gonna get killed by these things on the ground. It would be nice if they got electrocuted. Where's the third one? That's good. One magnum bullet, level 4. Takes him down. You have to take him down 3. You gotta get in the elevator, I think, pretty quickly. Well, that was surprisingly did not last as long as I thought it might. I didn't know if level 4 magnum with one bullet would take him down.
God damn it.
Used one shock bolt. Not really for him, it was to take out the discs on the ground.
Fuck.
If you're playing on casual mode, you can, if you have your magnums this high, you only have to hit him once and the elevator door opens. He doesn't... I guess if you don't get there in time, he'll spawn again, but for the elevator door to open on this mode, you have to actually hit him down, he'll respawn, hit him again, he'll respawn. You have to get him 3 times. Which, yeah, I mean, that was one of the examples why I raised the magnum. I mean, really I'm thinking always in my head chapter 14 boss and the last 2 keepers, which will not go down that quickly, the last 2 keepers on the end of chapter 15, but I just wanted to, you know, I figured really if one bullet's gonna take those the keeper down in the fridge, you know, 3 bullets. I just got 3 bullets in the case on this board, so those are the 3 bullets. I used them. And that's not really a big deal, especially since I'm opening up lockers. I have 13 magnum bullets. It'd take about 7 of them to take out the 14 boss. It leaves me with 6. The last 2 keepers will probably take 9 or 10 bullets. I don't know. Of course, I just don't have to take out the keepers with just the magnum. It's just that it's a pretty simple way. I mean, if I didn't have enough, I would probably hit them first. I would plant explosives and hit them with an explosive bolt first, considering it's at level 4, and then I would just take them down with the magnum. I could wind up doing that. I mean, I don't know. I can make all the plans I want usually in my head, but you know, they usually don't you know, come to fruition. I mean, I come to fruition. I said that wrong. Why am I? That's right. You know, I almost forgot that. Here's the last key, the 4th key. It's right here. Oh, okay. I mean, really, right now, I mean, this is the end of this chapter. Which I'm looking at the elapsed time. This is kind of funny. I mean, I really... What was it, 3 hours? 3.5 hours almost? On chapter 12, like, up to that checkpoint. Well, no, I mean, I could have spent a half an hour or more, even up to an hour on that checkpoint dying a bunch of times. I have no idea. But I mean, from that checkpoint all the way through this chapter, it's been, you know, it's not even 2.5 hours yet. So, not that this is about time, but
I'd better find Kid.
I'm just being cautious because I say, you know, it is the end of the show. I mean, but who knows? I mean, on this mode, I mean, I can't always. I have played through this mode once, but I can't always remember. You know, sometimes, you know, I don't know. There could be an extra enemy around before I get to the door. Maybe some traps. I have no idea.
I guess she's all right. What's she after?
Yeah, she's all right, but she's with Leslie, and now Leslie's not all right. And empty box. I go through this door, and it's pretty much, this is the end of this chapter.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No, Leslie. Not today.
You'll protect me?
Yes, that's my job.
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
Here's where you ask yourself the question now. What is that question?
It's not your fault.
Did the ends really justify the means?
I'm sorry.
Stop.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
I do. I've seen it.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
So tell me, what is he after?
He's after Leslie.
What, he needs to finish his science project?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. I can't let him have this boy.
That's your excuse? You have orders? I love that excuse.
Leslie is the only one he can...
Make it sound like you have no choice. Take no responsibility when you always have the choice. Then you just shot Joseph, who's pretty much probably infatuated with you and has a crush on you, and it seems to be what Sebastian thinks, and well, it's not really happy times. This is the only reason I think to myself, I mean, regardless of whether or not the downloadable content is out yet, I mean, for what I understand, what it is, whatever it is, you play as Kidman, so I imagine they would delve into that story a little bit, but it seems to me that whatever she's doing has to ultimately do with, you know, preventing Ruvik from getting out, harming other people, but the means to doing it is killing an innocent person, so it really, that's not my thing, really. So, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I don't know if it's out or not yet. It would be great if it was, because that's probably what I would do for a broadcast next. Not that I'm done with this right now, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. Why am I sitting around here thinking about this? Maybe I've gone really, like, blah on my broadcasts. It's kind of odd, because I'm thinking, well, no, actually it's not odd. It's Saturday night. I'm only thinking too of my time zone of what time it is. I expect on the weekends people would be out. I've just spent a lot of this video, I mean really just, it's me kind of, I mean I've seen like 1 or 2 people come in the room. Maybe there was a point where there was 4, like very briefly, I'm not sure, but there's no chat on the side, so sort of just kind of talking to myself, which, what I'm really asking for by saying that is that anybody watching this, you know, it's just, well, it was a live broadcast at this point if you're watching it. I guess it's a matter of just sitting back and kind of having pity for me or feeling bad for me. I'm fishing for pity. No, that's not what I'm doing. Although if I was doing it, that wouldn't be too far off from, I don't know, just getting sucked into a game like this. Just a lot of darkness and despair, and well, that is the end of chapter 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it, which is very exciting. And I'm probably going to end the broadcast. I don't know. Maybe I'll wind up going to sleep. Maybe I'll come back after a break. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of nice to think to myself, you know, I don't know, just kind of stay up late and finish through this. But again, you know, it's me thinking to myself, you know, this being on AKUMU mode and not the other modes that, you know, I can't really just run through some of the stuff, and some of the situations I've been in a lot longer than I wanted to. Some of it due to just forgetting even extra enemies or certain places where, you know, things happen that are much more challenging to get by, and so, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna end the broadcast, and, if I happen to come back after a break, I'd start up a new one for chapter 14. But if I don't, I'll probably end up doing it, tomorrow, or I guess it all depends on how I feel. So for everybody who's come in here during this time, and I guess I should just, I don't know what I should say. Everyone's in different time zones. I can't really say, even if I was absolutely certain that I was just going to go to sleep, to say goodnight, because, I mean, for somebody else, they could be, you know, it could be, you know, 6:30, 7:30 in the morning. Not that that's a huge deal, but yeah, I'm gonna end this broadcast, and I'm just gonna, I'll start up a new one for chapter 14 when if it's not tonight, it'll probably be tomorrow. I'm not sure, but for everybody who has watched, thanks for watching. I always enjoy chatting too, but sometimes there's more chat, sometimes there's no chat. It's never really, it's fine either way. I mean, either way I wind up talking, sometimes just talking to myself. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the game, I guess. I don't know, when I have nothing to talk about, or especially if I get stuck in a situation, if I keep dying over and over again, there's nothing, I don't know what else to add to the situation. Which happened in chapter 12 quite a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna end this broadcast now, so, again to everybody, you know, for anybody who's watched, thanks for watching, and, I'll see you next time.